Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool!
The problem here. Hello? Hello! Now hello! Welcome in. I need to adjust this. Oh my god. Apparently, if you, yeah, no one said anything. Hi 40, hi Raffle, hi Mercury. I believe it was Mercury who was the other person. Yeah, hi Mercury. Um, oh, yeah, no, that, redeem does not work in VR. I'm sorry, Bongo. But yeah, we are doing brand new VR chat model. Boy, God, starting over, I guess. Yeah, no, it's been so long since I've done a VR chat stream that, all my settings were returned to default, so, yeah. I can hear as well, but was gonna, get busy on your end. What does that mean? But yeah, new VR chat model. This is made by my friend Motherly Ship. We finally got a new model. I am very happy about it. Yeah. We got baggy sleeves. I have a bunch of different faces. Or a lot of little eye effects. I don't know all the triggers for these yet. But, yeah. Like I said, really cute. I really love it. Also, it's like so interactive-y. All my other models were just like so flat, and I can just like play with the belt buckles on the thing. Yeah, Sam made this. I am distracting myself with the chest jiggles. Boink boink boink. Boink boink boink. Anyway, and we are hanging out in the Frutiger Aero Mall because I didn't know where. Like I said, I don't play VR chat really much anymore, so I didn't know what to do. So I'm just like, what's a vibe? But yeah, new VR chat model. We haven't done VR in like, I don't even know how long. Something like, I don't know, like 10 years. Something like that, I don't know. Oh, no worries. I actually used to have a lamp like this when I was a kid, like with the fishies, and it was just a big like lamp, and it would just like sit and scroll infinite fish. I kind of want one again, actually. I think that'd be a really cool thing to just have. Just a fake aquarium lamp. I kind of like the idea of getting like a Frutiger Aero house. I don't know. I like Frutiger Aero as like a design. You know? It's the future we were promised, damn it. Why has nothing ever been like glossy and white and with like bright neon accent colors? No one ever did that. Everything just looks... Actually, I made a TikTok about this. Like, you ever look up what everything looked like in your town in like the 80s? You expect it to be like stereotypical 80s. But it just looks like my town. But like, half of it's missing. It's just like a more... Just all of the oldest parts of the town I currently live in, and that's it. Isn't that how I look glossy now? Curvy? Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of... I guess I'm kind of Frutiger Aero in a sense. Especially in the white... This white outfit, I feel like I have a very Frutiger Aero vibes. Yeah. Archangel. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to like do my house up all Frutiger Arrow. I kind of really like the vibe. But yeah, brand new model. Like I said, my friend Sam made this motherly ship. And like I said, I'm so excited and happy for it. So, I think I traded her the GameStop launch poster for Destiny for this. Like, you know, if you pre-order, when Destiny first got announced, the first Destiny, I pre-ordered it, and they give you a free poster, but I never actually bought Destiny, because I never played it, because I was a big fan of Halo Reach. So, I got the poster, and it's been in a poster tube for, like, God knows how long. Like, and so it's just, and I know that Sam liked Destiny, so it's just like, I'll trade you. Well, actually, I just kind of offered it just to give her the poster, and then in response, she gave me a whole VR chat model. And it's so cute! But also, if my right arm dies, it dies. I tried to charge it, it did not charge very fast. Because I forgot to charge my controllers. Yeah. Also sorry that I still don't have full body. But, we can put that on the throne, maybe, if you guys want more VR chat streams, if you like this. I never know what to do with VR. I'm not the most social person all the time. Like, I'm an ambivert, so I have social needs. But also, so I'm not, like, an introvert where I, like, don't want to be around people ever or anything like that, but like I don't feel compelled to sit and hang out with people all the time, and I don't really feel compelled to meet or hang out with people who I don't have any connections to. So games like VR chat tend to be a lot of socializing in ways I don't really do. So yeah. And people don't invite me to do things on VR, so anyway. But yeah, if you guys like VR chat, I can try to do more. I can maybe get full body tracking, and we can try to do some more stuff. Also, like, maybe I just don't stand enough. Like, it always, like, destroys me from standing up for, like, 3 to 4 hours. But let's look around the Frutiger Arrow Mall. I don't know. I end up doing this a lot in, when I play VR, is just the boot, is just kind of walking around places. Yeah. But yeah, no, why don't we build stuff like this? Why isn't, like, the world ever, like, in this vibe? I love I actually am a big fan of Frutiger Arrow. But, like, not even so much the Frutiger Arrow stuff that was real. I like all of this, like, what if the world was Frutiger Arrow? Like in, like, 2 movies. I like that stuff. I actually really want one of these bubble towers. They sell these, but they're like $800. They're so expensive. Boink. Fruit. Get it? Frutiger Arrow. Haha. I don't know. I don't know what to do with. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I haven't done VR chat in a while. I haven't even done a just chatting in a minute. Yeah. What? An Apple store, of course. I think Apple is actually the company that killed... Oh, no, it's a Windows store. Good, good. I think Apple is the company that killed Frutiger Arrow as a thing. Because Apple's the one who started the whole everything needs to be, like, super flat textures or whatever. And Microsoft were, like, the champions of Frutiger Arrow, if I remember correctly. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Or, yeah, thank you for the hydrate, 40. Pick up water bottle. But... Hydrate. But yeah. Blah. But yeah, a lot of cool little bells and whistles, little belts. I like that. Hold on. The arms say cyberpunk. I just like that. Big fan of cyberpunk stuff. Oh, it's upside down for you. Hold on. Cyberpunk. It might also be backward. Oh, wait, nope, you can see it. And it's got little octagons. I love octagons. Favorite, best shape. I would tile my house with, like, octagon tiles. I don't know. I just think they have a cool vibe. I actually finally got the gamer rope lights today too. I bought a bunch of I bought a thing of gamer rope lights. So at some point I'm gonna have like cell mood lighting everywhere in my house. And I am very excited and happy about that. They're way cheaper than you think they'd be. Like, I got 130 feet of, like, rope light for, like, $10. That's enough to do, like, a whole, like, house design, I think. Or so, maybe. Very least, like, I can do my office up really cool. But yeah, hi, madam. But yeah, Frutiger Arrow. I've been really wanting to, like, get more Frutiger Arrow stuff. I want to do up one of my rooms in my house, like, decoration-wise, to be Frutiger Arrow. I already have a fish tank, so I could have a real fish tank as part of my, like, vibe, and I can try to get, like, a whole Frutiger Arrow thing. I think that'd be kind of neat. I actually I got a 3D printer file. I don't have a 3D printer yet, but I have a 3D printer file for a bunch of glow-in-the-dark shelves that kind of look like this stuff. Like the tops of the trees. Or, like the railings up there. You know, and I think that'd be cool to set up some, like, shelves around and, you know, some rope light. Get me one of them maybe I could eventually get me a bubble tower. And I'm basically all the way there to Frutiger Arrow. I would just need to add some, like, plants. Maybe some, like, glass orbs of some sort. I don't know. I just think it'd be fun. I'm not good at interior decorating. I try. I'm not really good at, like... I don't know. I don't know how good I am at aesthetics. I try to be good at aesthetics. I do like, okay, something I do really like about this place is that there is, like, real trees, and then there's the fake trees. And I don't know, something about, like the combination of, like, real-looking plants and then fake-looking plants. I don't know. I just kind of like that, like, dichotomy. Just all mixed together. You know what Fruitiger Arrow really does also makes me think of? Do you guys ever, I don't know how old y'all are. Like, I'm sure most of you are, like, around-ish my age. Any of you guys remember Magoozy? It was, like, a failed attempt at, like, a new Toonami. As if you could ever replace Toonami. And, Magoozy had a real Fruitiger Arrow vibe. Hello. You got mail. Isn't it like AOL Instant Messenger or something? I don't know. Like, that stuff was like... I got to use that stuff like once and then it was gone. Like, for real, like that stuff was gone almost as soon as it, like, I became aware of it. Like, it was, like, instantly replaced. Like, I think I used, like, an app like that, like, one time to play, like, RuneScape, and then we just moved on. And my friends never used it again. We found something way better. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna sit down. Alright. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing today. I wanted to show off the new VR chat model. Boink. Boink. Yeah, I didn't really have any plans beyond that. I probably could have made this a bigger deal. Alright, let's go up top. I want to see more stuff. There has to be more to this world. Ooh, I like that little park right there. I mean, it's not really a park. But yeah, you know, I feel like every space is so... I hate minimalism. It feels like everything is still on, like, minimalism mode. And I would kill for some more stuff like this. Like, I feel like nobody ever makes stuff with the intention of it, like, feeling futuristic. Like, I feel like we have the technology and the means and materials. We could be doing cool stuff, like making things look like this. You know, stuff like that. Making places people would want to be in, but we don't do that. But... rainbow butterflies. Honestly, all this is really needing is, like, some stores. Although, I don't know what stores you would put in here. Like, I like the vibe of... I like the vibe of things like malls. But, and, like, I'm, like... I think about stuff like the 90s, or, like, what I got sold was the 90s when I, like, watched TV and stuff as a kid. And people would just, like, hang out in the mall all day. And that seems so cool, but also, like, I'm like, what do you do all day? Like, I don't know. The idea of going outside for so long is just so, like, what would you do? Like, I feel like like... You know, if I'm not doing stuff constantly while I'm out and about, I'm like, it feels like a waste of time, kinda. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Anyway. I am actually okay. I used to have a lava lamp. I actually like lava lamps, and I used to have one, but I had 3 lava lamps. Okay, I threw 2 of them away. It's gonna sound like a high school math problem. I threw 2 of them away because I'm like, I don't need 3 lava lamps, right? And I kept the one that was oldest because I was, hey Mercury, bye. But I kept the oldest lava lamp, and that lava lamp doesn't work. So I threw away the 2 working lava lamps for a broken lava lamp. And I still have the broken lava lamp, but like, I'm like, now I need to get another new lava lamp and get rid of the broken one. Because I didn't check before I got rid of the other lava lamps. Oh my god, the little AOL guy is moving. And moving stuff around. Which means I can pick up the lava lamp. It's got fishies in it. Oh. Don't shake lava lamps. It's bad for them. But yeah, I want to do a room of my house all up like this. I just think that would be kind of cool. I mean, like, and what, like, you know, it'd be a good use of all the constant white walls that are in every, like, apartment. But yeah, like, I love Fruitiger Arrow, and I love, like, the mall vibes, but I'm like, I don't know what would look okay as, like, a store in, like, a Fruitiger Arrow mall. I guess the Apple store, maybe. But yeah, I haven't gone to a mall in a while. I always, like I said, I think it'd be weird to just sit and hang out in a mall now. Which is crazy because, like, that was, like, all I wanted as a kid was to sit and hang out in the mall all day. And it was entirely because of movies. Up. Hello. Oh, yeah, one of these. I used to have one of these when I was, like, a little kid. I actually would 100% buy one again. I think they're neat. There's a pop-up, but I can't read it. Oh, it's a bot. All right. But yeah, big fan of Vaporwave and Fruitiger Arrow and all those other, like, digital art styles that are pretty much dead. I don't know. Big vibe of, like, that, like, retro futuristic kind of vibe. Cause, like, I don't know. I've had too much realism now, and when I think of, like, the future, I'm just like, it's just gonna be this. Like, it's gonna be what outside looks like, but, like, bad. But when I was a kid, I was so sure that the only reason I wasn't living in this was because I lived in the middle of nowhere. Like, that was a thing that used to bother me as a kid, because I grew up really rural. And I was positive, like, if I just got to, like, a major city, this is what it would look like. Like, genuinely. Because there was so much stuff that looked like this when I was a kid. And part of me is still kind of, like, upset that this is not the way the world is. Like, the world does not look like this. Because I'm like, I don't know. Personally, like, I also, like, this is also the only way I find, like, the color white to be acceptable in, like in like a like an environmental way, because I hate white walled apartments and stuff like that. Everything is white to be resold. But like, I don't know, this like glossy white, especially with all the bright colors, and you put nature up and stuff everywhere in it, and you get techie and have hidden screens and stuff. I don't know. I like this vibe. This is acceptable. And sometimes I look at stuff like this and I'm like, how realistic could some of this stuff be? Because I think a lot of this could theoretically be made IRL. Like, honestly, fish wall, either you could make an actual fish tank for a big wall like this, or you could have the pictures rotating on like a little mini treadmill thing, like the little mini lamp that you can buy. For the ground and for like most objects, you have resin printing. You have resin and epoxies. Well, for these you have resin. For the floors you have epoxies. Resin again for the trees. Holograms are on their way. We're not quite to holograms just yet. Or at least not this kind of a hologram. Although you can theoretically put a tube here and maybe get like a hologram on top there, because tubes make holograms a little bit more doable because you can fill them with stuff to project onto, and it's like a whole thing. So maybe maybe like a big centerpiece hologram like that would work, but I feel like the big globe above would be a problem with the tube because you'd have to connect it to something. But floating globe, you can have a lot of invisible lines connecting it at different points, and that could just be glass, honestly. You look at that, like, it looks like it's full of water, but I'm pretty sure that's an effect you can just get with glass if you have enough panels like that, and with the light shifting, it would probably make it look like it's underwater. Glass or resin or some sort of acrylic, maybe. Yeah. I actually see light bars like around this tree and this planter. Like, I actually see those places. I know that's a thing. They used to actually sell chairs like this. I've seen these for sale for way too much money. Like, literally the only things that are like impossible seeming to me about being able to build this environment other than money is stuff like the hologram and the constant bubbles. The constant bubbles are like one of the most unrealistic things, but like I feel like you could figure that out maybe. And even this, they have screens that are completely see-through. So you could have like glass, and then you could sit and suspend the like green frame part and have the glass part in the center have the thing. And you could just sit and have a screen up there just like floating, but it's really suspended by like semi-invisible strings like they would do for like film. Hey Toaster, yeah, this is the new cell model. This is the VR chat model. So I technically can't use this for anything other than VR chat currently. I'd have to get the original base file from Sam to be able to use it for anything else. But yeah, VR model. But yeah, like I said, I like Fruitiger Aero vibes. I would 100%, I would vote in favor of us making the world look like this. Just like smooth walls with no corners. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do this. I think you'd do this with like concrete, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Like, God, I wish I had like infinite money so I could just like try to do things. You know what I mean? I wish I was like a rich person and then I could just be like, all right, we're gonna build like an actual Frutiger Arrow Plaza somewhere for people to go hang out. I think something like that. I think people would like go do tourism to IRL Frutiger Arrow. Because I feel, like I said, all of this feels so possible. Like, the only thing that feels not possible to me with current technology is the bubbles in the hologram. Not these bubbles that are obviously like a screen showing bubbles. I mean, the big, huge individual floating bubbles. But, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, just really love these vibes. House of Hues. But yeah. But like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I've been looking at a lot of Frutiger Arrow stuff. I tweeted about it the other day. My TikTok just suddenly flipped a switch, and having never really looked at that's like people like decorating with it or anything. Suddenly it was just like all Frutiger Arrow houses, and I'm like, I want this. Bubbles like that. Like, you can't have giant floaty bubbles everywhere. I don't think that would really work. I feel like there would be like issues with that. I mean, like a bubble tower like this, that's doable. Those are real. Like, I remember having one forever ago. Well, actually, technically, it wasn't me. It was yellow or pink who had it. I don't know what color she would be, honestly. Big Sister Vion had a big bubble tower like that. Like, just in her house. You know, I actually used to really like sunflowers, too. I found out that they're, like, a super invasive and, like, they have a lot of issues, apparently. But, I don't know. They feel very happy to me. You know, I've never really been, like, a flowersy person, though. I've never really been the type to, like... Even, like, I have houseplants, and none of my houseplants are the type that grow flowers. It just kind of never was, like, a vibe I felt attached to, I guess. Also, I've never been given flowers, or have given... I guess I have given other people flowers before. I'm in a pond. You ever just see, like, a particular fountain somewhere, and you're just, like, feel compelled to go dive into the fountain? Like it's a pool? Like, you're just like, I want to play in the fountain. I get that sometimes. Not like, it's not every fountain. You need like a particularly like interesting fountain. I think they need to put more like fountain fixtures just in pools at like water parks. I don't know. I think it'd make it more fun if the water wasn't just like in a box in the ground. If stuff was happening, make it more dynamic. A long time ago, in a galaxy far away, or what's going on? A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack. The fountain thing? Ah, fair. Like, I've never jumped into a fountain. I've just... Sometimes you see, like, a particular cool fountain, and you're just like, yeah, I want to go swimming now. I always forget that there's delay on, that there's like a little bit of a delay on the stream. I only saw one fountain, one I ever wanted to jump in. That's fair. As long as you can sympathize with my urge to, like, go swimming in public fountains. I really want to play the game that this guy's from. I don't know anything about it, but I see this character everywhere. They're really cute. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I fixed it. Kinda. Why not just, or one shot? Why not give it a try? Oh, is that what the game name of that game is called? Because I didn't even know what game it was. But, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Well, you do now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I might try to get a hold of the game. Why not? But yeah, we all 100% have the means to make a place like this, and we just don't. And I'm like, that's so sad, because, like, I want to live in the future. Like, yeah. Because, yeah, like, nowadays, like, when I was a kid, like I said, if you were like, what does the future look like? I would have described, like, sci-fi stuff. I would have described, like, an environment like this, or, you know, maybe something more like Star Wars-y, or Star Trek-y, or something, you know what I mean? I would have described something. And nowadays, I'll just be like, I don't know, now what we have now, but with robots, maybe? Or something like just little things gradually changing over time. Nobody's gonna tear down all the boring old buildings to make the world have, like, an aesthetic. I don't know. But I'm also just not the type who puts a lot of, like, emphasis on old stuff for the most part. I don't particularly care about seeing old things or really value a lot of old things. Like, I'm kind of on team, we should tear down all the haunted houses. If a house is haunted and has, like, issues, cough, cough, it's abandoned or whatever. Like, why are you refurbishing it? Just tear it down and build a new building up to modern standards. You know what I mean? Why fix it when you could just replace it with something current? I don't know. A lot of people like hate that I'm like that, but I'm just like, that's how you get it so that everybody lives in worlds like a world like this kind of vibe. Is you would have to like tear down all the old stuff, otherwise it would look weird next to all this. And I think that's part of why they don't do this. We never go all in on like an aesthetic or whatever. Yeah. This sounds like Donkey Kong Country. I've actually never played a Donkey Kong Country game. Haha. I'm standing upon the orb. But yeah. I don't really know what to do. We bleh. Like I said, I'm so out of the habit of doing VR chat streams. I'm like, I don't know what to do now. I showed off the model. Bleh. World Explorer. Yeah, we've walked around this world a bunch already. I guess I could look around. Let's see here. Also, I do really like this world, so I want to add that to my favorites. I don't know. Let's do a throwback to one of the other worlds I go to all the time. Want some world names to go check out? Maybe. Stretchy stretch. But yeah, this is a mall I recorded so many things in. I used to spend like most of my streams here at the... I don't know why I went from mall to another mall, but... Mall! This is the Palm Plaza Mall. I used to spend a ton of time here also in VR. I think I'm kind of sad that this world doesn't seem to get many updates. I think it'd be really nice if it got more. But yeah, they got like a little nostalgic bedroom as a store. I thought that was always kind of neat. And voids. Or vides, void, anyway. Here's another vibe. I'm like, man, we should just build this IRL. I would be so happy to hang out here. Yeah. Hold on. Let's put on some music. Yeah. Play. Music. Fine. I guess we'll listen to Echo the Dolphin? You really want a mall? I mean, yeah, kinda. I don't know. It's not even so much that I want a mall, so much as I want, like, the vibes of, like, a place with lots of stuff. I don't know. This is the, like, this is, when I think of, like, I want to live in a city, funny enough, this is, like, what I think of. If I'm like, yeah, move to the city, it'd be so fun. I think stuff like this. Like, yeah, go move to the city, hang out in the mall. Honestly, anytime I've tried hanging out, like, in public somewhere, though, just, like, to hang out, like they do in, like, TV, I always end up getting bored. Like, very quickly. Because, like I've mentioned before, I'm not from, like, a city. I am from, like, the middle of nowhere. Yo, Crystal Pepsi. I loved Crystal Pepsi when they brought it back. I never had it the first time. Because I was, like, not even, like, a thought in my parents' head at the time. I don't know why I said that like I could have been. Because, like, I would have been, like, negative 20 years old or something. But yeah, no, I really liked Crystal Pepsi when they brought it back for a little while. I kind of wish they would just keep it back. I would actually buy it on, like, under, like, regular soda. So yeah, we got some food choices here at the food court. We got Taco Loco. Ooh. Actually, yeah, no, the Taco Loco having food is new. We got the Golden Tiger Chinese food. We got Franny Fun Buns Pizza. Ooh. I actually made a pizza from scratch the other day. We got Cutie Burger. I love that they all have little bows on them. I just think that that's cute. Honestly, that is a really cute aesthetic. I actually really like that. Just put little tiny bows on, like, a toothpick and you stick it into your burger. We got Large Henry's Sushi Restaurant. Food court sushi. And then you got Creamy Dreams Pudding Parlor. And it's ice cream. Or unless it's frozen pudding. Actually, wait. Frozen pudding. Do people do that? That sounds awesome, actually. But yeah. Music's just dead. But yeah, no, this is where I used to hang out in VR chat all the time. Back when I actually was on VR chat all the time. But Fiji water. I really like I like Fiji water a lot too. I don't I don't buy bottled water. I think it's bad to buy bottled water. Just get a Brita and fill up a reusable water bottle. Yo, Arizona iced tea, my beloved. Oh. I actually really want to buy a vending machine, just to have a vending machine. What would I do with a vending machine? I don't know. I just want one. Brain Dead, Dead Alive, Big Trouble in Little China, Video for Creep Show, A Japanese copy of Aliens 3? Interesting. Interesting. But yeah. Yeah. Like I said, when I first moved to the city, though, I always just wanted to go, like, be somewhere else other than my house. And I have places I could go and go do stuff. But, like, now. But now that I've, like, gotten used to city life, I'm just like, man, I don't want to go out. I want to stay home, like, all the time. I don't want to... Leaving my house is so much work. And it could be because... Like, part of me almost feels like maybe it's because... like, I don't really hang out... There's, like, I don't really have people to, like, go out and do stuff with. So, like, maybe that's why... I don't know. It is interesting. But, like, there's, like, barcades near me that I could go to and hang out. Be a nerd in public. Could dress up cute and go out. But then that's like, now there's people out there, you know? And when I'm not interacting with those people, it's just the same as being home with less stuff to do. Or, you know what I mean? It's like everything costs money. Oh, but yeah, this is my favorite part of this map. Just like a vaporwave cityscape. Also, I love that the 7-Eleven in this universe, their fake 7-Eleven is 420. Yo, I love hey, if you're going down to 7-Eleven, can you get me some... Yeah, man. I love... If you get the joke, it's because you can't read any of these. Like... I love... Anyway, just awkwardly large amount of silence. It's from an old TikTok. Genuinely, I actually kind of liked magazines. I haven't bought a magazine. Like, magazines are, like, really dead, like, beyond dead. But I really do think something like a Shonen Jump magazine would actually do okay in the modern day. If you got it going well enough. Like, you would probably really need to come out of the gate being, like, amazing. Like, you would need, like, stuff people would buy people would buy right out of the gate. But I really do think something like a Shonen Jump magazine would still be able to make money in the modern day. Especially if you could get it in places like grocery stores and 7-Eleven, or, you know what I mean, convenience stores. But yeah, no, shoot me a world. I'll go look at other worlds. Like I said, I'm kind of just vibing because I don't know what to do. I never go into VR anymore. I love that there's a little hot spring, public bath, and it's in the big pagoda. Potions, high quality. But yeah, this is one of my favorite worlds in VR chat. Apparently you can like sponsor more areas getting added. If this world wasn't several years old, and I'm pretty sure the dev team all have considered themselves done, I would genuinely consider adding something to, like, paying money to add stuff to it. Yo, they got a Astolfo. Oh, yo, they got another Astolfo. Yo, they got Yoko Littner. I love her. From Gurren Lagann. Yeah. I don't own any Dockies, but I have I've actually genuinely considered buying one before. I actually, that is on my list of dream merch. I kind of want to get a Dockie made for me, of me. I don't know how many of you would buy a Cell Dockie though. That's back to the mall. Don't mind if I grab a few of those body pillows. Childhood memories by Gloria. Alright, I can check that out. Bum, 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 bum. All right. But yeah, I want to get more merch, but part of me also feels like, mostly because I just love the project, or not the project, the process of designing merch. Although, I might be designing Sill's merch for her. I talked to her the other night, and I showed her how I have actually sold merch, and she's never sold merch before. Like, she's made merch, but no one ever bought it. So, I was like, yo, let me, like, I've actually thought about, like, a merch plan for you before. So she's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe you should just do it for me. So I might be designing Sill's merch for her. Because, like, I just like the process of, like, planning it all out. Okay. Neat, neat. Nine Glories Corner Shop. It's just so high def. Like, it is lagging a little bit. Ooh, ice cream. Ooh, Gotcha Pine. They got Hello Kitty, and then they have dogs. Like a bus stop. Actually, how cool would it be to have, like a water train, or like a boat train or something, and just be like, you just live on like a little tiny island with like 3 buildings. I don't know. I just think that'd be kind of a neat. You just have like a train station, like port type of deal. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I kind of like that vibe. I kind of like this vibe. You got worn down vending machines. You got superhero, like, news article. Oh, you got, like, superhero news bulletins. No more lies, Batman. Old Man Logan, the time has come. A poster for the Joker movie, and a poster for a comic book version of John Wick. That's actually kind of sick. I love it. This train station was brought to you by Coca-Cola. Honestly, this is like the perfect amount of plants too. I like that. Ah, we haven't even gone inside yet. You can pick up the ice cream. Okay, hold on. Yay! This actually looks like a type of ice cream that I actually buy. I actually used to go to a hot spring town, not too terribly far from me, and I'd always get. Oh, controller died. I warned everybody. One of my controllers is gonna die. But they'd have these ice creams that were like, I don't even know how to describe the ice cream. They were like a popsicle like this, but they're called creamies. I think they only sell them in like my region of the Rocky Mountains. They're so good though. If you ever see one, you should get one. Oh, what? You guys can't see anything in here. Generic cola, Sprite. Actually, I started drinking Ollipops recently because I kind of like the idea of having a soda that has health benefits. Hatsune Miku! Is that you? Like, no joke. I would just buy a cooler if it had Hatsune Miku. Like, I would buy the Hatsune Miku cooler for my house. But I have a hard time. Like, when I was growing up, we always had drinks stocked, but like, maybe it's just because maybe I just got like more expensive taste in beverages or something. But like, I don't know how I would ever keep my house stocked with drinks like regularly. Oh, this is just like storage for. You know what? I'd live here. I like the vibes. Yeah. A lot of interactables on this map. I could see that. But yeah, no, I always wish this is another one of those kind of like area places that I wish I lived in. Like I said, I lived in the middle of nowhere. So like this is middle of nowhere, but this is like good middle of nowhere kind of vibe. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the vibe of like nowhere, middle of nowhere America. Because like this feels so much more like nostalgic and positive, and this is very Japanese than anything in my environment growing up. You know what I mean? Uh, but I might be running low on just controller battery life. Period. Maybe I should just blah. Just in case all my stuff just dies. I do not mind. I would not mind being on this map, but abandoned observatory by fallen ice. Okay. I will look. Doop. Do 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 do. Um. probably should have looked for more words than just abandoned. Honestly, I think I've been better luck searching just the word observatory. Hold on, let's... Observe... In Dexter's laboratory, there's the smartest boy you've ever seen. Indeed, he blows his experiments to smithereens. There is doom and gloom, and things go boom in Dexter's lab. By fallen ice. Oh, yep, this is it. All right. But yeah, like I said, I have not gone on VR chat much. Honestly, maybe I should take a quick step aside for a moment to plug my controller in. The one that died already. So then maybe by the time this controller dies, I will have a controller that could last a minute. That might be a good idea, actually. And then I can just sit and try to get them both charged up before the next time I play VR. Yeah. Oh, it turned on my back thing. Okay. Oh, it's got environmental sounds. All right, hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Perfect. That way, if this controller dies, because it might, because like I said, I forgot to plug in my controllers, I can always just go grab the other one, and hopefully by the time the time comes, it'll be like 20-30 battery or something, and can maybe last me the rest of the stream. Alright, so we got a bunch of giant torii gates in the Aurora Borealis, and we got some soup. God, I love ramen. Oh. The controller died. We might not be able to sit and explore, actually. We might be stuck waiting for a minute without arms. Ah, okay, hold on. Turning controller back on for a second. I only have one charger for my controllers. They gave me two. You know, this is a fine place. I guess we don't have arms. Lovely. I guess we're stuck right here for a while. So hi. Through doors without arms? Can you? I don't know how I would walk with this. And also the stream camera. If I walk physically, the stream camera stays there. So I'm stuck right here. for at least a little while until something charges. I don't know. I think give it like 10-20 minutes and we should be able to go get the other controller back as a solution. But yeah, very sell of me to forget to charge my controllers. Hope y'all are enjoying the new model. Blah, 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 blah. But, you know, this place is kind of neat. Not as much my vibe as the last two were. But, I can vibe with, like, abandoned city, island, torii gates, giant trees. It's a cool aesthetic. Like, I don't even know how to move without arms. The inside is much cooler. Ah, shame. Shame we didn't get to go see that. But yeah, but yeah, so, bleh. I don't know. I kind of, like I said, as time goes on, I actually vibe more and more with, like, being in the middle of nowhere with a lot of space. Like I said, if somebody wanted to put me in charge of, like, manning, like, a satellite station or a Firewatch station, I would not mind having a job like that if I had good enough internet. So thank you for the head pats. They don't work here. They don't work outside of Live 2D, but I appreciate it. But yeah. I can't believe that I called the controller that, like, this controller would die so soon. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like ridiculously prophetic to be like, yeah, I hope my controller doesn't die. I should do something to... And then it immediately dies within seconds of me coming back from doing my preventative whatever. But yeah, I don't even know, like... I don't even know if, like, if people wanted to join or something, I wouldn't even be able to see if I missed the pop-up. But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind living, like, on an island or in the middle of the woods or something for a job or whatever if in, like, a big facility, so long as I had good enough internet. Like, I actually saw a whole thing about, like, life in space, where it's just like, there's going to be a bunch of people who are going to be, like, their job is to sit on a space station, and it'll just be, like, 10 people on a space station, you know, and it'll be a place that can, like, dock one ship for supplies, like, once a month or, like, once every other month or something like that, and it's just, like... 1 to 5 people in a literally in like a little space station by themselves, and that's going to be a very common, like, job. Probably is just manning equipment or monitors somewhere. You doing research or something. I don't know. But that's the kind of vibe I already get from this. I still can't believe that we started work on the moon base. I really thought that was like, do we have the people getting sent to the moon again right now? I don't know what they're doing. I was told that what they're doing is they're setting up a permanent place on the moon. But like, do we have the thing built already? Like, is the thing that they are in gonna be the thing that's permanently stuck on the moon? I'm so curious as to how that's working or going to work. But they're there. They were on their way to the moon. I assume somebody told me it's like a couple. Like they might. Somebody told me it's like a month to get to the moon or something like that, or is it a couple months to get to Mars? I feel like the moon's a lot closer. Oh, did you ever hear about the astronaut who sent You ever hear about the astronaut who sent the gorilla suit up to the space station? I still think that that's really fun. Mars. Mars is the one that's like months away. How far away is the moon? Is it hours away? I seen that. Part of me feels like maybe I should have advertised the VR chat stream a little bit more. It was kind of just like, and it's tomorrow. I think it's either hours or a day away. Okay. But yeah, no, I'd be really interested to see. I need to look into it more. I haven't actually sat and like read up about the moon base. Because, like, from what I remember, the moon base is there forever. Like, that's the whole plan with it. Because unlike with the International Space Station, like, the moon stuff isn't going to... You don't have to maintain orbit. And, it's, like, a little bit easier for it to be permanent. Because, you know, once the structures are there, they're there. So it's just, like... And so the whole plan is like every so many years, they're sending more parts to the station. And it's just going to sit and grow bigger and bigger. And they're going to try to work out like manufacturing on the moon to like build stuff for rockets and build fuel and stuff like that. And eventually they're going to build, it's just going to eventually turn into a city on the moon. And that's so exciting to me. Gotta get going. I gotta get that. I got that overtime to deal with. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, Toaster. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the worlds to go to. I like I said, it really helped out. Where'd my controller go? Let's see if I can get a little more juice out of... Nope. Good night, Toaster. Yeah. Has it been 10 minutes yet? 10, 20 minutes? Blah. You know, I'm gonna give it 8 more minutes, because my clock right now, it says it's 8 to 8. Haha, 8 to 8. When it hits 8 o'clock, I'll go swap controllers on the charger. Hi, Ski. Thank you. Yeah, this is my new model. Although sadly, I didn't charge my controllers, so both my arms are dead currently. I have one charging and one is just sitting here with me. It died right after I put the one on the charger. So blah. We're just stuck standing here. But, yeah. Brand new model from my friend Motherly. I think it turned out really cute. I'm gonna probably try to be in VR a little bit more because of it. Boy. How's your day going? Boobada doobada. But yeah, I need to look up more stuff about the moon base, because, like, I would 100% move to the moon if that was an option for me. Give me, like, moon science. I'll go work on moon science. I. E. But, yeah. Man, it really has been a minute since I did one of these. Because, like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm running out of stuff. Honestly, looking at that campsite back there, I'm like, I haven't been camping in forever either. I'd love to go camping. I feel like it'd be kind of sad to go camping by yourself, though. Like, camping's really fun, and I feel like I really enjoy camping, but I feel like if I just went camping without, like, it being like a group activity. Yeah, I like camping. You like camping? Do you not like camping? Although, when I went camping, most of the time when I went camping, I did a lot of camping when I was, like, a teenager with my friends. Drag Glad along. She loves it. I don't. Fair. I think Glad lives on the other side of the continent for me, though, to be fair. But I would happily take Glad camping. But yeah, like when I would typically go camping, me and my friends would do like crazy campfire cooking. We wouldn't just do like hot dogs and marshmallows. We would we slow roasted a turkey on a spit once. And we would have like cast iron pans full of like, you know, like sliced potatoes and a bunch of stuff like that. Like, we would go crazy with it. And we would play D&D all night by campfire light. That was and I think that whole vibe was the part that I really liked about camping. Oh, I had to hang all my clothes. So one of the times we did the whole like spit roasting like a turkey or whatever, I actually I actually got like turkey juice all over my clothes, and I had to change, and then I had to keep my clothes in a bag outside of camp like food to keep it from attracting bears. Or, like, getting you know what I mean? I had to do that. I had to hang it up like our food cooler. I had to hang up my clothes in a bag. 'Twas terrible. Although, I will say, I think my favorite part of camping is the campfire cooking. Like, I think that's the part I like the most, is just, like, sitting outside with my friends late into the night with a fire. Like, it's really fun to keep the fire alive and to cook on the fire and that kind of stuff. That's the part I like. I don't really like the mosquitoes. I don't really care for sleeping in a sleeping bag or on an air mattress or in a tent or whatever. That part's kind of like whatever. So, I mean, really, I could theoretically, depending on where I live, just have, like, just a fire in my backyard, like a fire pit, and I could do the same thing at home. But, like, what's the point in doing everything at home? I feel like everyone does everything at home now. So, like, everyone should be, like, trying to find as many things as they can to, like, get out of their house. You know what I mean? Like... True, need an adventure. Yeah. Like, I don't even like, I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm so like, leaving my house that like, it's become a hassle to even go to like the mail room of my apartment and get my mail. Like, that seems like a hassle. And I'm like, it's not a hassle. I'm like, it's a thing. It's not even like me leaving my house, basically. You know, I'm like, why can't it just be here, like, in my house already? And, you know, and then I think back to, like, when I actually do go out, I'm like, almost every single time I have a good time. I go out of my way whenever I actually leave for anything other than work, right? To actually do a bunch of stuff on top of whatever businessy thing I have to do to make it a whole fun adventure, and I like doing it. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like if I have a doctor's appointment or something, I don't just go to the doctor. I go out to eat afterwards if I'm allowed to, or I'll go shopping, or you know what I mean? And then that'll be a good time. But it's just like the idea and the process, like, and I think it's all just like how we've built our structures all around, like staying isolated inside by ourselves. I don't think it's good for us, because it really shouldn't feel like like a trek to go to my mailroom, or to like pick up groceries or whatever. But yeah. I think it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go check on my controller that I have plugged in. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to have an arm and we can walk around again. Hold on. Arm. Helmet. Or goggles. Headset. Whatever you'd call them. I think of the VR headset more as a helmet than as goggles. Or glasses. Yay! What's my battery at? 30%, baby! Probably not enough to get me through stream. Okay, ooh, coffee center. I want a better coffee center. I just have a Keurig. I really want to get like an espresso machine. Honestly, I want to get like a soda fountain or type of deal in my house too. Like, what are those things called that like carbonate whatever liquid you put in? Like, I've seen some people who have like a whole like station in their house where it's like, they have all these syrups and water and they just carbonate it. Like a soda stream. Little hologram globe. We got a fish tank full of neon tetras, vending machine with drinks including John Wick's Revenge, blueprints, Bill Nye the Science Guy, nice juice. Bunch of interesting beverages. Hatsune Miku, god dang it. Yo. Okay. Sure. Anime heaven. I don't know. I always like looking at vending machines. Hi, Luton. Yeah, what do you think of my new VR chat model? I got big baggy sleeves. Hello. Also, I only have one controller because I set all this up to do a big thing and for my new model, and I did not remember to charge any of my controllers. Thank you. I want to go up stairs. But yeah, I forgot to charge my controllers. Someone's editing a VR chat video. Video games. Bed. Another floor. What's up here? Dr. Pee-Pee. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it's charging right now. Also, this controller only has like 30% battery, so I might not be doing too hot with my big new model reveal. But yeah. Let's find us a new world to go to. You know what? I haven't seen this. The Amazing Digital Circus. Ba-da-bum, ba-bum-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-bum. Anyway, but yeah, Motherly Ship made this for me. Like, I especially love the eyes. Like, it's so me. Although I will say, apparently I need to get some more. We need to get a little more hairspray in my hoagie. My hoagie is all sagging. Pulse. Yeah, no, it's the colors pulse to the music. The Amazing Digital Circus. I feel like eyes are very cool. Yeah. I feel like I would be, if I was in the Amazing Digital Circus, I'm pretty sure I'd be like Jax and just be like, this is cool.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, Sil! Welcome, Raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. Here, today I'm playing some VR chat, and this is my brand new VR chat model. Hello. How was your stream? How was Pragmata?
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool!
Blah. Hi, Anwi. Thank you for the sub. Yo, but welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. I hope Sil was nice to you. Hello. Hello, Lynx. The one true Lynx. And little blue bun. Hello. Hello, peoples. But yeah, we're looking at the Amazing Digital Circus world in VR chat. Because I have not been here yet. Don't listen to Syl about cameras. Okay. But yeah, no, I haven't played VR chat in months, and I'm finally playing it again because I got a new model. The Amazing Digital Circus. It's changed since I've been there. It used to be just the tent. Nice. Okay, I kind of like this, actually. This is like their dev room, but it's the, like, resident hallway. It's kind of fun. Yeah, like I said, I'm very happy about the new model. Also, that controller died. And is currently plugged in, so, sorry that if it looks awkward. I can't help it. But yeah, really cool way to do a dev, like a dev credits, I think. Patreons, yeah. Kinger's Pillow Fort. There's no entrance. Interesting. Very interesting. The little therapy office thing from the one episode with Zooble. Hey, Zooble. No cells allowed. Darn. Hey, Zooble, look at this bee I drew. Oh, yes. Yay! Gun! Freeze, chat. Tommy or nothing? Fair. I have so many concerns about the upcoming episode. Me too! But I'm gonna go see it in theaters, because it's actually a really big deal that it's in theaters, and people are too entitled wanting it to be free on YouTube after them giving you an expensive animation for free so many times. Especially considering both the theater industry and the animation industry are kind of dead, so you doing this can actually help save both. Can I go through here? No. But don't shoot. But yeah. Honestly, this is really fun. Okay, where else we go? I do love that, something I did really like is that Gooseworks has said that it was the Digital Circus's aesthetic is inspired by old I Spy books. And I used to read those I Spy books anytime I would go to the dentist. Oh, no, here's the actual therapist office. So, like, those books were so nostalgic for me. So, and then once it got pointed out to me, I really can, like, see it. Like, I kind of miss this aesthetic, too. You don't see this, like, the wacky Pomo whatever stuff anymore. Like, this used to be, like, Nickelodeon's whole vibe. Is that, like, their whole, like, Nickelodeon studios or whatever would just be this. Oh. How do I get out of here? The exit didn't work. Oh no. Gun. Freeze. My only issue about it being in theaters is that it's just the ending in theaters, starting after or in the climax of the story. There's stuff before it and such. I mean, it's gonna start from episode 8. Realistically, it should be 7. I think you could cut. I think cutting the first episode. I think there's a bunch of episodes you could cut just and skip over for a theater. I feel like if you included an abridged version of episode 1, and you could jump straight to 7, 8, 9. But I'll be honest though, there's people are gonna the way it's already gonna go is there's gonna be a lot of people who are the Amazing Digital Circus is already a pretty big deal. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who are jumping in the middle of it anyway. So, you know what I mean? Why bother? I think it'll be fine. I love your big sleeves so much. Me too. I think they're super cute. Can I open this door? Ah, I'm a loser. It's the loser corner. Honestly, this was one of my favorite shots in the show. Just a room only lit by the lights of a fish tank with anyway. I don't know, just a nice vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Animation, so it's for kids? Oh, God, I hate those people so much. Animation is not for kids. And I know people who who let their kids watch South Park and Family Guy, 8-year-olds or whatever. And it's just dog, you can't do this. You're committing bad parenting. You don't think you're committing bad parenting, but you're being a bad parent. Exit. Exit. God, the music got intense too. Exit. 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 But yeah, no, I'm what? Okay. Exit. Exit. But yeah, no, I'm so excited. Existential dread is for everyone. True. You know what is the biggest hold on. The biggest tragedy of the last few episodes is I feel like, and this is going to be without spoilers, I think this was the most okay they would have been with being in the digital circus. So if just a few things had happened differently, they all could have been happier. Oh, this is a cool effect. Oh, I'm getting longer. They're the same freaks who say video games are only for children too, because adults shouldn't be allowed to have fun. Whoa, the void! Except for what, going to the bar or sport. The thing is that I view sports as just as immature as video games and TV and stuff. I hate it when people use sports as an actual oh, what about this law? Isn't it going to mess up sports? And I'm like, who cares about your game, dude? Like, it's a game. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't care about a law that affected the one video game that I liked if it was going to do other stuff. I just heard somebody running past me and my brain was just like, was that IRL or was that in the game? But I think it was my upstairs neighbor. I'm like, it really tripped me up for a second. I'm like, what was that? Because there's not enough room in the room I'm in for me to be able to have somebody run by me like they did. Man, they really let you go out in the void here. The kinds of losers who throw game metro. Yeah. I feel like if I look in certain directions, I just stop moving. So I think I'm at the end of it. Try walking backwards, maybe. Does this do anything? It looks like stuff is still getting further away. Alright, I'm tired of being here. Get me out of the void! Oh, wait, what the heck? There's stuff up there. Oh, I'm officially at the end of the void. But there's a bunch of floaty stuff up there. Interesting. God, do I actually want to walk all the way back? I feel like the void could have just been loud, full, tisk, tisk, tisk. Luton, I'll bet you 100. I have been a streamer for a long time. I can skim through something and know whether or not I might not want to read it out loud. But people can see. It's fine. The void could have been a transition zone. Honestly, I feel like if you just fell through in the void for a minute, I think, and then it just respawned you, I honestly think that would have been just as acceptable. You did not need to have actual space out here to run through, and you know what I mean? This feels very unneeded. God, it's so far. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Make it a vertical tunnel. Yeah, exactly. Collect 5 security keys located in each adventure through the void. Kane must... Oh, whoa! Okay. There's a whole game here. Wait. It says find keys in the void to... Okay. Fascinating. Through the adventures in the void. So I'm guessing I go to these little floaty islands that are around and they'll send me somewhere. Like the bowling pins near the void spawn. Ah, this was outside. I get it. And that's actually super fascinating. Did someone filtering what they say out loud on the... Yeah. But yeah. uh. But yeah. But yeah, no, I have not done a VR chat stream in forever. Oh, hello. Water slide. God, I have not rode a water slide in forever because the last time I rode a water slide, it was like traumatizing. I went to a like it was like 100-foot deep pool. It was like a really deep pool, and I got too much momentum and I rocketed until I hit the bottom of like 100-foot deep pool. And and it really felt like I was going to die because I was running out of air by the time I was like even halfway up out of the water. But like, just the way the water slide was pointed, it just jetted me down to the very bottom of the water. And it was like such a deep pool. I think I found a thing. There's a little goober. He might have been the key. Ooh, another goober. So you can see the goober. In amusement parks, frankly, and I've seen too many horror stories about lazy companies trying to make a buck. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest, Luton. Sometimes with you, I don't know how to make you happy. Because you have a lot of issues with a lot of things like that. I like the I really like roller coasters and like those kind of rides. Water parks are less my vibe anymore just because of the actual fear of dying. Like I said, after the time I got rocketed 100 feet, it probably wasn't even 100 feet deep. It was probably like a 60-foot deep pool or something. But still, like, I got rocketed to the bottom of a pool and was, like, dying for air by the time I, like, even was, like I was, like, a struggle to get out. Ever since then, I've been pretty much like, nope, no more water parks. No, I know. I know, Luton. You're fine. Don't you worry. I mostly was just meaning like I was mostly just meaning like so many like traditionally people like things you tend to not be a fan of. All right. Oh, exit. I love that the exits are a collectible. Ride should be pseudo fear, not real fear. Exactly. All right. There has to be more goobers somewhere. I don't even know where to look for goobers. Wait. Anyway. I found some goobers. Yeah, no goobers back here. I was really thinking that would be the place to find goobers, is behind the tent. That's where my video game instincts tell me that they would be. It's fair. Wonder what happens if I just... Oh. It's just a unfortunate gap in the... Okay. Alright, moving on. The Amazing Digital Circus. I don't have any impressions for Digital Circus. Honestly, like, normally I'm the type who, like, will, like, try to sit and learn impressions of stuff. But, like, especially of indie stuff, like, I used to do, like, Homestar Runner voices and stuff way back when. Yeah, no, Amazing Digital Circus and Has Been Hotel and all of them, none of them ever really got me, like, trying to practice voices. I think a lot of characters nowadays don't have as interesting voices anymore. Not that they don't have, like, good voices or anything like that, but they don't have the kind of voices that makes me want to, like, copy it. Bucket. I know everything now. Goober should be on the top of the things and behind water. Yeah, no, exactly. You get it. I have read Homestuck. I haven't finished Homestuck, but I read Homestuck all the way until what's her face? You're the Dancestors, and it's the Fish Dancestor. And it was a Flash game. Yo, looking for group? You mean like the, do you mean the webcomic? Because I used to love the webcomic Looking for Group. I haven't even thought of that in forever. I actually do read a lot of webcomics. Aha! More goobers! They're not all outside. I was really thinking they were like the outside collectible. Everything about it, but yes, apparently they have animated stuff now. Oh, they've had animated stuffs forever. But yeah, they've been doing like animated shorts and stuff. Honestly, I think I really want more. I want more webcomics and like Western. Like, I just want more Western like comic adaptations. That is something I would really want. But I haven't read Looking for Group in forever. Like, I don't even remember like the arc I was on when I stopped reading it. Like, it was that long ago. Where does this all go? What comics have I been reading? A manhwa I've been reading on Webtoon is just got an anime, but it's not on Crunchyroll or anything, so it's like I have no idea where it's airing. Like, I read the news that it's getting an anime, and then I have found the anime on sites where it's not official, and I'm like, I love the manhwa, so I want to support. But also, for the life of me, I can't find an official version or place to watch it. Because it's not on Crunchyroll, it's not on Amazon, it's... Oh, this is just a dead end. You can't go higher. Okay. I'm like, why? What's happening here? Which is Monster Eater. And it's a manhwa about a guy who he's immune to the negative status effects. And so he realized that if you eat... Hi, Viper! But yeah, he realized that if you eat monsters, you absorb their powers. if you don't die from the poisons of the monsters. So he's just been like, anyways, it's like a whole thing, and it's like a super taboo thing to eat the monsters, which I feel like it's just they act like it's already so weird to like that he even thought to do it. So it's part of me thinks that part is kind of like a little bit weirdly thought through, I guess, that it's just like, yeah, I don't know. There's some stuff to it, but I really like it, and but yeah, no, there's a bunch of webcomics I wish would get like animated adaptations. My big one right now is I'm doing good. Like I said, this is my new VR chat model. I'm doing like a big reveal hangout in VR chat stream today for it. But yeah, no, my big webcomic I really want to get adapted is Greatest Estate Developer. I really want that to get an anime. What other like classic webcomics did I read? Tommy Gun. Yes. Or whatever. Like I can't maniacally laugh. I don't like laughing. I think my laugh sounds goofy. Alright. Get me out of here. Where does this go? Will there be more goobers in the tunnels? This is so long. Okay, there we go. Alright. And now I'm outside on the top. I fell off. Boy. But yeah, no, there's like, I love webcomics. I have a bunch that I've, like, sat and read over the years. Yeah, I've sat and talked about webcomics a bunch before. I try to direct people to stuff that I like if I can. But I'm like really like toned in on like finding the goobers now. I'm like, goober? Where is the goobers? Why? The gloinks. Oh, wait, no, I think I'm in the cellar. Oh, no, that's Gingle's nightmare room. Yeah, no, we are 100% in the cellar. Oh, Ragatha's nightmare room. Where am I now? It's all like walking through walls, so I'm like, I'm actually kind of lost in the sauce here. So apparently the floor here is water? I might just, oh, there's Jax's nightmare room. Am I going anywhere? No, I'm just walking against the wall. I might need to respawn to get out of here. All right. But yeah, boy. What's some other good webcomics I really like? I really like Eldritch Cuties. I think Eldritch Cuties could really go for like an animated adaptation. Honestly, eerie cuties too. Another cuties comic apparently. They're completely unrelated, but yeah. Uh oh, I don't know how it ended. I have not read it in a while. Oh, this is the portal to
my
the
God, he's so goddamn cool!
Lutane, thank you for the sub. I hope you appreciate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I almost mixed up my words there and said, "I hope you appreciate it." I hope you appreciate your emotes. That's so much more hostile of a thing to say. You better appreciate those emotes. All right. I want to go check out the Gloinks cave. And then we can move on to, like, the Candy Kingdom or so on. The Gloinks. I do appreciate the emotes. Yeah. I really love the newer emotes. They're really cute. There's no Gloinks. I mean, well, there's the little Gloinks, but there's no big Gloink. I wanted the mother of all Gloinks. I wanted to see her. There. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new, like, merch or something. I've been needing a new project. Because I kind of feel like I've been just, like, streaming just to stream lately. And I'm like, I need to get some, like, projects going and tying stuff into some other stuff. You know, some more just stuff happening. Because, like, one of my happiest times was, like, trying to get the re-debut going. And, like I said, that kind of stuff I just find really fun. All right, to the Candy Kingdom. The fudge. All right, but yeah, glitches. Oh, Oh, it was shockingly easy to get here. Oh my god. Okay, if this was how you got actual models to use, that would have been such a clever. You know what I mean? Like avatars. Oh, hi Glad. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate. And with that, I am out of gamer subs. I mean, a powdered energy drink. The fudge. Let's see here. What's this? Oh. That respawns me? Interesting. So Red is dead. Okay. Got some more items over here. So puzzling. So puzzles. Puzzling puzzles. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm one of the rare people who I'd probably be more like if I got Digital Circus, I'd probably be more like Jax and just be like, okay, cool. Guess we're cartoon characters. Cause I'm pretty sure I'd be pretty jazzed. Because that would be fun. I don't know. I will say, you know something that does make me sad about, you know what I hate when you like, when something you, so I'm a big fan of, animation. I try to share all of the indie animation I find places. There's a whole channel in my Discord basically for it to try to, help people find more cool indie animations to watch. I'm so sad that one of my favorite ones, but still, you're already a cartoon character. I'm an anime character, thank you. It's a little bit different than a cartoon. See, that's why I'd be so okay with being a cartoon character. Because I'm already anime. That's like 75% of the way there. Or more. But yeah, it makes me sad that everyone is so into like Digital Circus and has been, that nobody is into like Monkey Wrench, which is one of my other favorite ones that has been airing, or Big Top Burger. People weren't as into Big Top Burger as oh wait, we went there this way last time. Am I walking in circles? I think I am. But two of my favorite ones didn't get anywhere near as much attention. And I think that is sad. Especially since Monkey Wrench is struggling to pay for itself right now. I am totally lost. I see glitchy things over there, so I assume it's this way is a way out. You know, you notice something I think would be really cool to do with those like rope lights is just get enough rope lights that you can like do up your whole house in like wireframe like this. So just like at night, you can just click on the lights and you're in like Tron. You're just like in this world basically. I think that'd be really cool. A really cool thing to do with your free will. I am so lost. Also, the wireframes in the distance hurt my eyes to look at because it looks like they bounce. Just a little bit as I go towards them. Yeah. I am so lost. But yeah, no, I'm an anime character with plot. Or I'm a cartoon character with plot. I don't know. How would you react to being in the Digital Circus? Would you be happy? Would you be unhappy? Because like I said, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't get as stressed out about doing adventures and stuff as the cast are. Okay. I kind of get why people go crazy in places like this, though. Like, this is 100% Backrooms vibes. Plot. Yeah, I got plot. And I don't just mean it in the My Little Pony way. Da-dunch. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that reference. I get me out of here. I am so lost. Everywhere looks like that everywhere else. It's all just wireframe and black and white tile. Ah! There's no way that way either. Nope, there was not an obstacle illusion. Obstacle illusion. Yes, there's so many obstacle illusions here. I can't see side paths. Things are dropping on my head. Square dancing. Alright, no, that started with My Little Pony. Like, I've been on the internet for a while. That's when that comment started. Like, I watch it for the plot. But, okay, so we tried that side. I think we tried this side, but I'm not sure anymore. The worst part is I could see the teapot up there that we dropped past. We just went through so many side paths, I'm just like... But yeah, no, I have a whole, like, lore storyline type of deal. Oh my god, thank you! I think this is the way. God, how big is this maze? And then, like this way? Maybe? No! No! Back in the maze again! But yeah, no, I have a whole lore storyline that I haven't gotten a chance to really use or show off in any way. Honestly, as time goes on, I feel less, like, committed to it anyway. I think I overthought it because, like, when I first started VTubing, I was super into stuff like how Iron Mouse and VShojo was doing, like, lore. No, no, no. Maybe. And, maybe? No. Maybe? Oh, thank God. Stuff. That's, oh, I've never been so relieved to see giant cartoon candy. I was so tired of the maze. There's 100% like a key or something down here, but I do not have the patience to sit and try to navigate this bitch. Come on. Show me more candy. Show me more candy. But yeah, the more time passes, the more I kind of feel like I don't know. Like I said, I really wanted to do like a bunch of like storylines and stuff at some point, but I'm starting to feel like that's not really, that doesn't matter as much to me. Okay, this way maybe. Babu. If this does not lead anywhere, if I do not see something fairly quickly, we're turning back around towards the giant candy. Because we've clearly took a wrong turn. Oh, thank God. Okay. And it wouldn't be so bad if there was more, like, death spots, too. It's just so hard to navigate that. Oh, hey, a goober. Okay, we're free. But yeah, no, when I started VTubing, that was like a big thing that I really liked, that was really popular, was the like V Shoujo lore videos. And I wanted to do stuff like that, but I don't know, as time goes on, the more impractical I realize those kind of things are. So I might end up just kind of relaxing a little bit on that kind of stuff, kind of just give up on the lore a little bit. Maybe one day I'll get like a new model or something and we can write up some lore for the model. The fudge. Alright, I'm done with Candy Kingdom. Let's go to Spudsies or something. Yeah, Spudsies! Yo, give me one with extra stupid sauce. Make me stupid! Doesn't work. Oh no. Also, this is a visual joke that they had in the show. Just a burger with like 30 patties. Like, they didn't draw any attention to that as a visual gag at all. But boy, did I actually... But I caught it. I thought it was funny. Yes. Gotta love fast food. I have a lot of horror stories from working fast food. Don't eat at Sonic. The drive-thru Sonics. Not only, like, first and foremost, every time I've eaten at one, I have gotten food poisoning. So don't do it. But also, there's just so much other problems with it. Like, oh. Like, they have, that was, so, like, I have been a chef before that are just slipped in, don't gotta say it every time. I know, right? But, like, I love that just on the menu at Spudsies in the Amazing Digital Circus is just a burger with 30 patties and nothing else. I'm just, such just an absurd burger. Rated for mature Zoobles only. Wow, for all ages. All ages, please. We'll have a tea party with Mrs. Mildenhall and... To the pit of hell. Anyway. I really wonder if they put in, like, spooky stuff. For the other one. Okay. Okay. You can't play the tape recordings? The portal to hell. Shotgun. You know they... Oh. Hello? Zoom. I accidentally clicked the zoom. Ah, I see, I see. Goober! Ladder to somewhere? But no, that's where we came from. Hell. Yeah. We're gonna get possessed. But yeah, what was I just saying? But yeah, no, this would have been such a great play. Hi, Leon. This would have been such a good place to actually make like a little mini horror map with the angel head thing chasing you. That would have been so fun. Honestly, I think more things should have like an interactive thing, because man, like I love the show, but like so many of the like little games and stuff in it would make for a really fun like VR experience. But so much of VR chat isn't actually experiences so much as it is just like, hey, here's that environment. You can role play, I guess, if you want. It's not like really like a thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's not enough game in VR chat. That's why like I've talked about how I wanted PlayStation Home to have be a to like come back in some form. And whenever I've brought that up, a lot of people go, "Isn't that just VR chat?" And I'm like, "No, VR chat's not a game. Like there's no game or anything to VR chat." Like, even when there's a game, there's no game. I'm stuck. I think that's everything we could do here. It's a medium to hang out with friends and enable that. Yeah, that's all it is. It's functionally just a chat room. So like, but sometimes I would love a game that's kind of like VR chat, but you actually have like experiences and maybe stuff from experiences. Like you can make a character and you can actually like get like a t-shirt for your character in game for doing stuff. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Because that's the thing I really liked about VR chat, or not VR chat, for about like PlayStation Home when I used to play that, was that in PlayStation Home, you would go do experiences and you would hang out with friends. And very often, like, doing the experience would give you stuff like, like souvenirs and stuff about doing the thing. And everything, there was like games everywhere. There was hangout experiences too, but something like the Amazing Digital Circus like this, all of those games would be playable and more like an actual experience of those episodes to go into those zones. While, then you'd have other areas in like a game like PlayStation Home that would be more for just hanging out. So, you know what I mean? And that's the thing I don't like about... And then part of it, I think, is because it's so player created. Like, everything is so, like, unofficial. So, like... I don't know. Something about it, like... There's, like, levels to stuff. I've unlocked a new cosmetic. What does this mean? Wait. Man, I really haven't been on here in a while. Oh, okay. I can set the background for my menu? That's what it was trying to show me? Alright, where else do we hang out? I don't know what to do now. I'm just like, what do we do? Speaking of unlocking things in game, yes. I'm trying to find, like, or new and noteworthy. That's a better... I don't know. Need a new place to hang out. This sounds kind of nice. Boom. VR chat's scary. Yeah. Hi, Paper. I just got a new VR chat model. I unlocked duh. Yeah. Speaking of unlocking something, VR, I didn't really, it's not, the thing is though, is you don't unlock stuff in VR chat for doing anything. You get stuff in VR chat for just playing during certain times. Oh. Like aquarium? Also, so many of the worlds in this are like, it's a bed and a hallway. Like, we know what you wanted this world for. Oh, underwater. Okay. Neat. Not been on for a year. Me either. I hop on... Well, okay. I do hop on every year for New Year's. And that's pretty much it. Like, my friends always do a big VR chat New Year's party. And if you don't count the New Year's party, I haven't been on since the New Year's before. I just did not use VR chat at all last year, really. No? Alright, well, this world was boring. Man, and it looked pretty, but it's so tiny. What's Streetwalker? Sure. Let's see what that is. But yeah, I've had some people who really want me to hop on VR chat more often. I don't like I said, I don't really vibe with VR chat as much as I used to. But I still like having a VR chat model and being able to do this kind of stuff. What the heck? Oh! Oh! It's just like a Google Street View walk thing? Where are we? Wait. That's kind of cool. Is this like a whole... Can they just do anywhere in Google Street View? I wish I could actually pick where I went. We are in somewhere in France, apparently. Can I, like... Huh. That's so neat. Oh my god! Who are the... That dude's scary. Do you see the dude who's just like creepily like looming over by... that was man jump scare. There was a man there. But it's a man. There's like a port over here. This is kind of neat. Bonjour, s'il vous plaît. I don't think this is France anymore. The more I look at the letters, this is definitely not France. It's somewhere in Europe for sure. I don't recognize those letters. I'm too sheltered. But you know what I could recognize anywhere? The delicious taste of... Oh, never mind. Ligne de chocolat. I was gonna say Lay's potato chips because there's ads for that everywhere. Alright, I'm tired of this already. I can't. Oh, thank you. So yeah, now we have a new VR chat model. So now I can hop in VR and not be a Vroid anymore. Still not 100% sure how much I'm going to be in VR, but it's still really nice to get one. To get a new model that's like me. Where else do we go? Doobity-doo, the Mutant Club. This seems interesting. Alright. But yeah, new VR chat model. Really fun. But have not streamed VR or really been in VR in forever. Alright, the Mutant Club. Ah, I see. It's one of these kind of clubs, huh? Okay. Yeah. To the mutant jacuzzi? Okay. I'll be honest, this world looks terrible. The rings of Uranus? Don't care about that either. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye, cruel world. Get me somewhere else. Somewhere else. Get me out of here. Help. Help. You know what? We don't have that much time left. Let's just go back to Frutiger Mall. I like the Frutiger Mall. But yeah, nice change of pace, too, from our marathon of Death Stranding. I need to start doing more different content than just marathoning games. I think it gets boring if I do the same thing too often. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, we need to start building stuff this way. Like, we have the technology for all of this. We could be living in this world, except for that hologram back there. That we can't do that. We can do everything else. We have the technology. The future we were promised. Yeah. Honestly, we're probably wrapping up here before too terribly long. But yeah, what do you guys think of the new model? After... We only probably have maybe like another 10 minutes left on stream. But... we also... So... what else did I put on that schedule for this week? We also have... So tomorrow we're going to be doing... some more Death Stranding 2. We are only maybe like 1 or 2 more streams away from beating that game. And then we are going to do a reaction stream of all of the reaction videos that we've gotten sent in the Discord on Sunday. Like the outfit and the accessories. Me too! I really love the baggy sleeves. Like, the baggy sleeves make me very happy. And if you look, they say cyberpunk. I also just like that. I really like how the eyes turned out too. Pretty much like I always imagined the eyes being. I need to work on maybe we need to readjust like some of like the expression triggers, because I feel like my eyes are closed a lot, but I like as the default, but I do really like it. Yeah. Blah. But yeah, like I said, I'm so out of the habit of doing VR stuff. I'm like, I don't even know what to do in here. Like, it's just been a lot of just, I don't know where to go or where to hang out. Or like what's cool and around. You know what I mean? Boy. But yeah, boy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. We are pretty close to time. I'm gonna wrap up. Let's see here. Okay, let's find ourselves someone to raid. And I'll wish you guys all a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do-ba-da-do. All right. Give me 1 second, and we shall be... Please. Okay, hold on. Typing. I'm so bad at VR. All right. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you want to keep up to date on all things Cell, the best way to do so is to join the Discord. We're starting posting stuff on social medias again. Oh, wait. Cancel raid. I've got requested. Hold on. I will wait a little bit longer. Somebody has requested off of me. So we will put it off another 5 minutes like I was gonna do. Here. Hello.
You're so tiny. My God.
I'm 5'5".
5'11". 1 second here. I'll match you real quick.
All right. And at least with this world, it feels pretty, like, height accurate. But yeah, what do you think of the new model?
I've interrupted your stream.
We were actually...
It looks great.
We were actually about to raid out. I actually canceled it.
I was spamming you. I was spamming you because I was actually heading on. I was going to plan to surprise you.
Ah!
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Also, one of my controllers died again. I need to remember to, like, charge them before stream.
How have you been? How have you been?
I've been good. This was interesting to do a VR stream. I have not done one of these in like well over a year.
This camera's so far away. Hi guys, is this the Selvion chat? Is this Selvion's chat? Hello guys, my name is Sil. How you doing? It's kind of like it feels weird interrupting your stream again. It's been a while.
And like I said, I haven't even streamed in VR in forever. Actually, I haven't really been in VR in forever. Like last time I was in VR, other than to get the model for like all of 2 minutes or whatever, or 5 minutes, however long it was. I was like New Year's.
second here.
Yeah. Quite a while. I was gonna say, I have other things I could turn on, because I have, like, tech wings and some other stuff I could, like, turn on to show off. But, I'm scared to mess with toggles too terribly much. Like, live, because I haven't really, like, sat and played with this model much. Yeah.
Wait, is it uncensored?
I hope not.
It is censored.
I wasn't gonna use it for anything untoward, but you never know with VR chat stuff.
I hope you know that this model right here, the casual variant of this model, I haven't debuted on stream yet, so this is technically a pre-debut showing of this. So.
Oh, cool, cool. You got ears?
Yeah.
That's new.
Got ears. Oh, what do you mean I got ears? That's new.
No, you have 4 ears.
Yeah, I mean like my ears.
No, you got. I just gestured with my hand that doesn't have a controller. You also have human ears, like some kind of freak.
Sorry, I'm also on a call right now, but I just wanted to like pop in and say hi.
No worries. Like I said, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a cell of a time.
But yeah, yeah, Leon. But yeah, I was about to wrap up. We were going to raid Valentine. I only had like a little bit of time left, so. But yay. Bye.
Pat. Yeah, don't be late. You gotta, where you going to work?
Yeah.
Go do your thing. Well, guys, thank you guys for popping on today's stream. I hope you guys have a cell of a time. Make sure to hit the follow button down below and make sure to type an exclamation in Discord or socials or whatever the heck your specific ones are. I probably should know because I'm a mod on this channel, and I'll be honest, I'm the worst mod that you could ever hire. But anyway,
honestly,
thank you guys for
I don't
popping
think
in.
you've.
I appreciate you all.
I think you've done more modding in the Discord than you've done on my channel. And even that, I don't think you've done anything.
I've done slash shout out once. One time. Which, by the way, let me do slash shout out Silver Wings because I'm a guest right now, and you know I'm just.
I feel like you've been shouted out quite a bit, just on my channel. I think you just you're just like a feature here a lot of the time.
I am a feature. Well, I won't take too much of your time. You guys
All
are
right.
work. Well, thank you guys for popping in today's stream. Make sure to go check out all the person at the raid. Here's the raid message down below, posted by Selvion. That's probably gonna. I don't know. They're probably gonna post it. Hope you guys had a cell of a time. Make sure to do your follows and your inquiries and your everything that you have to do. And remember, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should.
You know what? Sure. Thanks. That works. Yeah. Check out the socials. Check out the Discord. Check out merch.
Get closer to your thing. Why are you so far away from it?
I don't know. This feels more natural.
Scoot forward. You gotta be like this. Hey guys, hello. I'm just. You spelled merch wrong.
I know. I put too many M's. But yeah, check out the merch store. Check out the socials. Check out the Discord. Throne, but I'm not gonna bother to type that out right now. All the other stuff. Yeah. Bleh. Oh, I guess so. Bleh. Why am I'm like totally lost. Raid message is Cell of a Raid.
Cell of a Raid. Cell of a Raid. Everybody, Cell of a Raid.
Yep, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Tomorrow, when we work on wrapping up Death Stranding, hopefully.
Tomorrow when they stream VR chat with me, because I just hijacked it.
But I've announced.
Okay, WrestleMania's tomorrow.
Okay.
WrestleMania is smart. I got. Yeah, it's WrestleMania. You're gonna stream during WrestleMania, man? That's
Yeah.
fucked up, man. You
Anyways,
can't do
bye
that.
everybody. Bye-bye.